Hi. Um, in my last 10 years experience of doing professional astrology, before that also, when I was 8 years old, I started reading some astrological books which I had at home. It was my parents' hobby also. So a question arises in last 10 years that why exalted Venus, which is expected, Venus in Piscean, exalted Venus means person who does out of the way for others, selflessly, without ego. So why that particular image is not matching with any of the exalted Venus I am seeing as an astrologer in my consultancy. So most of the cases, exalted Venus uh, eager about the property, might be its parental property or in-laws property or whatever, eager about the property, whether they are getting the property or not, how much they are getting, or they are obsessed with someone else's husband knowingly. No, husband, especially exalted Venus is girls, so I am talking about the girls horoscope only. They are fascinated towards someone else's husband, someone else's boyfriend. They get married, and after that they came to know that husband is having already relationship, husband is maintaining relationship with the previous girlfriend or ex. They got married and then knew that husband was not even divorced and her status is not even of a wife. So all these things are happening. Why with exalted Venus? This question arises in my mind, and I get the answer during this transit, because now Venus is exalted with debilitated Mercury and with Saturn and Rahu and Sun and Neptune. Okay. Some of my fellow astrologers who have a friendly relationship, they explained that exalted Venus is very good, but exalted Venus with malefic planets does not do the good qualities of exalted Venus, that is doing good without any selfishness, and not having any selfish desires, and doing for poor, for needy and all. Those characters are not visible of exalted Venus if it is with malefic planets. I have seen previously exalted Venus with debilitated Mercury people, but not any malefics. Exalted Venus with debilitated Mercury, they really did it. They emptied their bank balance to do a surgery for a poor thelawala's son or daughter, and several times I have seen all these things with exalted Venus. When exalted Venus is with debilitated Mercury kind of thing, or any soft other planet like Jupiter or Moon, something like that. But when exalted Venus is with Mars, exalted Venus with Ketu, exalted Venus with Rahu, exalted Venus with Saturn, this does not happen. So the character of exalted Venus, doing for someone, helping someone needy and poor, without any selfish motive, does not happen if exalted Venus is with uh, exalted Venus is with malefic planets like Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu. Always in experience also I have seen in my client's horoscope, yes, exalted Venus is not giving good result only when it is with Rahu, Ketu, Saturn or Mars. If Saturn is there, then extreme desire to own materialistic things, money and property and all these things. And with Rahu also the similar kind of a thing. And but whatever they are, like their desire is extreme, but they are not getting that much. So they are doing wrong thing also to get. Now in the transit, when exalted Venus is with all these kind of malefics, like Rahu is there, Saturn is there, and although Sun is not malefic, but Sun is a very cruel planet, which makes Venus combust. And debilitated Mercury always push you to do good for others without thinking about yourself. You make fool of yourself helping others. So, but debilitated Mercury and exalted Venus both becomes combust in closeness with Sun. Although Sun has already entered Revati, which is the last nakshatra, which is very helpful nakshatra. But nowadays many news are coming that the wife has killed husband with help of boyfriend. So this is not the case of Muskan in Meerut only. At least 5 cases are floating. Some of the cases which happened previously, but the results are coming. The verdict of the court is coming now, and some of the cases are happening now. Like yesterday, day before yesterday, like last 7 days, we are listening to this kind of news that wife or girlfriend has killed boyfriend or killed husband. Why? There was no fault of the husband or girlfriend, that the girlfriend got another man to get married with, and the girlfriend, that's why the boy was not willing to leave girlfriend, so the girlfriend killed boyfriend, or the girlfriend or the wife is having extramarital affair with another man and killed husband because husband was not willing to divorce. Like some people, they are like, for them physical desires are so much. If husband is working long distance, they will involve with several kind of men of quite a low status. The status does not matter to them, but they get involved in absence of husband. They need the money the husband is earning, but they want to live with someone else, live in relationship with someone else, kind of thing. So this gives the answer and a confirmation of the answer that exalted Venus does not show any good quality of exalted Venus when it is with malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, Mars, etc. Even the Sun is a cruel planet, which Venus being combust in closeness with Sun means it loses its quality of love. Bye, have a nice time.